How do you think Portugal has changed you from the person you arrived as and the person you are today?
Oh, in many ways it changed me. One thing which I would have never expected, in a way it made me more German, and it made me more aware of how I am German. Because, for example,
Okay,
like
that's interesting.
when I was in Germany, I never fully identified as a German. I would always call myself European, and I am European because I have 2 passports now. But it made me also appreciative. There are many things I don't like about Germany. This is why also I don't live there. It doesn't have the ocean for me. But there are many parts of the German culture I really, really like. And having the distance, it made me appreciate it more.
Yeah.
This is one part. Another part
That's
is...
interesting.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Maybe... I'm not sure if I would say being more relaxed, because for a German I was always quite relaxed about things kind of working out, which is more in the Portuguese flow. Like, to a foreigner it may seem chaotic, it may seem like, okay, people are a bit late, they don't reply, but it's not just this. Because in the end things do work out. You just sometimes have to just give it some time and just give it some trust.
Yeah.
Let things go and it's going to work out.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's made you go more. They had that word, the Portuguese word, desenrascar.
Yes,
you know,
probably.
that just go with the flow,
yes.
Improvise.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think it's this probably. Yeah. Yeah.
You've been here 10 years now. You mentioned how your neighbour even considers you Portuguese.
Yeah.
It's a compliment to you because you've come in as a foreigner, but you've learned the language, you've integrated, you've understood a little bit of the mindset of the Portuguese. Portugal now is on this global map, and I hope people can do the same thing when they come here, you know. But what advice for people that are wanting to come to Portugal? I mean, we can maybe exclude some of the more touristic places, but come to Portugal. You spoke about your boyfriend liking the more authentic kind of places, but wanting to be a part of that, wanting to integrate, wanting to be part of a community. I'm in real estate. It's my day job, and I go to a lot of shows in different parts of the world, the UK, Sweden. Yeah. And people in today's world want community, you know, like real community where people will have the time to stop and talk to you and know your neighbors. And for people that want that and they can have that here, what advice would you give?
I think probably most appropriate if I give advice to surfers, because that's what I know. I would say 3 things. Of course, I said the language. If you can invest in learning the language, for sure. The second one is to take time. Don't rush. Just be present in the place for more time. Don't expect everyone to be your best friend on the first or second day. Take your time. Be there. Show up. And the third one, especially for surfers from Northern Europe, be humble. Don't come flashing, being loud in the lineup, paddling out. Take your time, paddle out, sit in the end of the lineup.
Yeah.
Catch your wave there. You do well, okay. Maybe after a week, maybe after a month, you go a bit higher in the lineup. Maybe someone invites you. This is, I think, the right approach to go really humble.
Okay, I like that. What about for people that aren't surfers?
Wow, I don't know. For people
you've lived here. You know, you're not you're a surfer, of course, but you've lived and you've integrated, and your neighbors think you're Portuguese.
Yeah.
You know, so you've done something. What do you think you'd tell people who want to just be a part of a village, be a part of a real community? Because you can have that here. It can be safe. You can have neighbors that say hello to you, that look you in the eye, that tell you what potatoes you should buy.
Yes.
It's amazing. You don't have that everywhere in the world, and people want that. What would you...
Maybe actually, now that I think about it, maybe it's the same advice. To also come with time, be humble, try to... Maybe also sometimes it requires staying away from other foreigners a little bit more in the beginning, because it's very easy to meet the Germans abroad, or if you're Italian, to meet the Italians.